Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So we're going to be doing how do people perceive you? So we're going to see why they perceive, we're going to see how they perceive you and why they perceive you that way. Oh my God, I keep getting tripped up with this. But we are doing Libra rising. So let's jump right in, Libra. Let's see how do people perceive you, and then we're going to get into the why. Spirit guides, your ancestors, how do people perceive Libra rising? I close out the last one. Spirit guides, ancestors, ascended masters. How do people perceive Libra rising? Spirit guides, it's your ancestors. How do people perceive Libra rising? Spirit guides, it's your ancestors, ascended masters. We have the Three of Swords in reverse. They perceive you as somebody that's, we have the Hangman. How do people perceive Libra rising? Spirit guides, it's your ancestors. We have the Chariot. Libra rising, they feel like you're a person that moves away from heartbreak and confusion really, really fast. Also, too, they perceive you as somebody that goes towards the unknown, even if it's gonna hurt you. Yeah, we have the Four of Swords in reverse. They view you as somebody that doesn't sleep. How do people, we have the World in reverse. They also view you as somebody that goes towards stuff that, they also view you as somebody that beats a dead horse. Yeah, we have the Two of Pentacles because you can't make a decision. They feel like you're someone that can't make a decision. How do people perceive? We have the Six of Wands. But once you figure out something, you're out of there. How do people... We have the Four of Pentacles. They also... Libra rising, they're also... looking at you like you don't make decisions, even if the house is burning down, like you'll hold on to something. Give me more for Libra risings. How do people perceive Libra rising? We have the Queen of Swords. They pursue you as somebody that has strong boundaries here, or they perceive you as somebody that's like very preppy. We have the Tower. How do people perceive Libra rising? Spirit guides, your ancestors. How do people perceive Libra risings? We have the Queen of Wands and the Knight of Swords. They perceive you as somebody that's very, very attractive as well, and you move around a lot. How do people perceive Libra risings? Oh, we have the Two of Cups. All right, so Libra rising, what's the nickname that you're gonna give me? And if it's something that's going to be fucking dumb that I'm going to curse you the fuck out, save it. Because I'm not blocking comments. Y'all going to get cursed the fuck out today. So Libra rising, people perceive you as somebody that has a sharp tongue. Oh, I'm so... Libra rising, people perceive you as somebody that you don't have time for the bullshit. You have a sharp tongue. People perceive you as somebody that curses out your lover as well. But also, too, Libra rising, people feel like you stay in a toxic relationship until it's really dead, and then you move forward. Give me more, Libra rising. You have to make sure that the horse is killed. Yeah, we have the Tower. You have to make sure that the horse is dead. Like, it's killed. There's no coming back from it. Like, you're a ride or die type of person. Yeah, we have the Ace of Wands here. They feel like you're a fuck around and find out type of person, but it does ultimately work for you with the Ace of Wands. A real woman should tell you to suck their dick. Y'all and y'all fucking society norms that y'all got going on, y'all need to cut the bullshit. Because when you come to my fucking channel, I fucking curse. It's my fucking channel. How about that? Thank you. You like to subscribe. Thank you. I do answer questions, but right now I'm going through the rising signs. So if you know your rising sign, then just click on that video. But if you want me to answer a question, my email is in the description bar down below, and I do answer questions. I do answer questions, and they do be free. They're free for right now, so take advantage. They're free this month, so take advantage. My email is down below, and I do get back to you within 3 to 4 business days, okay? Classy broad. When I'm outside in public, I don't curse. But when I'm channeling energies that need me to curse, that's how the ancestors want me to relay the message. That's how I will relay the message. If you as a spiritual person, you will understand that. You don't know me. So Libra risings, people have a perception of you. Libra risings, people tend to push a perception on you because that's how they want you to be, because Libras tend to be mirrors. So people think that they can mold you into what they want you to be and then use you for whatever they want you to use you for. And I feel like you've caught wind of that very, very early with the Queen of Wands here. And you've caught wind of that when it comes to your lovers. Thank you. Yeah, we have the sun here. You pay attention, and you're a very happy person. And when you're not happy anymore, you walk away, Libra rising. How do people perceive Libra rising? Spirit guides and your ancestors. We have the Three of Pentacles in reverse. They view you maybe as selfish, like you don't want to work with people, but that's not the case. I feel like you've experienced working with people, and it was tower moments. It didn't work out how the person said it was going to work out, because they lie. You can see right through people. You want me to do Libra? I'm Leo rising next. I will. Thank you. Give me more for Libra rising. How do people perceive Libra rising? We have the Page of Cups. They could view you as somebody that's scared of love, or you could be a player. Like, you tell people that Libra rising, people think that you are a player, that you charm people, so what's happening here is this person is saying, look at the fish, it could balance in this cup, but it really can't, because that's not a big enough cup for the fish to survive. So they feel like you give little cups of love, and they don't like that. Like, you're Libra rising, they feel like you don't extend yourself enough for them. Why would I? Self-preservation. You know what's so funny? You saying fake cards and a foul mouth, but you're coming from behind a fake page. I want you to say this shit to me in real life. You won't, though, because if you meet me in real life, I'm a very, very soft, nice person. I'm just channeling a message. So if I'm cursing while channeling a message, so be it. I don't normally talk like that. I don't normally have a reason to curse. I love the fact of how people want you to be something. You know, I've talked to people that have fucking bread, and they say I'm intelligent, because I know in certain instances how to network and how to talk and when to talk and where to talk in certain ways. So you coming on the internet telling me how I'm running my fucking channel. This is my business. You trying to come on here and tell me how I'm gonna run my fucking business. You need to mind your own fucking business. You need to know how to run your own fucking business. I bet you don't even know how to fucking drive. And you're trying to tell somebody about their mouth. The reason why you're trying to tell me about my mouth and cursing is because my beauty is overwhelming to you, how I could be so beautiful and talk in a way where it's actually making sense, and I could curse at the same fucking time. That's blowing your mind. Give me more for Libra risings. How do people perceive Libra risings? We have the King of Swords. Again, male or female, you don't take no shit from nobody. That's not how it works. Yeah, we have the Lovers in reverse on top of the Three of Pentacles. Who I want to work with? Nobody. Libra rising, they feel like you don't want to work with anybody. You don't want to be in a relationship with anybody. And they feel like that threatens them. They don't like that. Because if you're a female, they feel like, and this is males that's perceiving you, they feel like you should partner up with somebody to get to where you're going in life. And you don't want to do that. You don't want a man to be attached to your success, and that burns men. Because I feel like you have accomplished more than niggas have accomplished. And you did it without a man, and that burns them. I didn't say I was keeping, look how that goes. Look how that goes. Now you can't say anything. You're on my platform. Now you can't talk. Look at that. Wow. You can't talk. You can't speak now. Look at that. Now I could say fuck, 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 suck my dick. and you can't respond. Look at that. Anyways, give me more for Libra rising. How do people perceive Libra rising? How do people perceive Libra rising? We have the Five of Swords. Libra rising, they perceive you as somebody that's been snaked in love before. Or also, how I'm going to read this as well, Libra rising, they feel like you're a person that makes people walk away because you don't want to tell them your truth. People hate the fact, if you're a female, that you can read people. And they also hate the fact that they could say that you don't act like a female. So you're a person that doesn't tell all your business, and they hate that. So they can't use things against you because you don't tell them your business. So therefore they walk away. Libra rising, you could attract people that want to bully you. You also could attract people that gain power by being associated with you. So they want to know your truth, and you don't tell them because you know that you're powerful. People don't want you to know that you're powerful. People don't want you to know that you move people. Things that you say actually come into fruition, and they can hear it in other people, and they don't like that. These are people that was supposed to be lovers to you, that you were in a relationship with, or you could have situationships with. You could have pursued them. They have to walk away because you hold your truth closest to your chest, and you just look back at them like, why the fuck would I tell you my truth for? People hate how people perceive you, Libra rising. You're supposed to be a safe space, and you're not, because you don't give up your secrets. So because you don't give up your secrets, you're not a safe space. Give me more for Libra rising. We have the Emperor in reverse. They feel like you don't have a boyfriend and you need to. We have the Magician. Some people feel like you do spell work on them when you get angry. Give me more about Libra rising. Yeah, we have the Seven of Wands. You do blockage spells for them. How do people perceive Libra rising? Spirit guides and your ancestors. We have the Eight of Swords. They believe that you are you're afraid of being in love because everybody's a liar. How do people perceive Libra rising? We have the Page of Wands. They feel like you should just you keep things at a sexual level or a base level, and they don't like that. They want you to get deep with them. We have the Ace of Pentacles. Also, Libra rising, how people perceive you is that you have a lot of money, but you don't let people know that. You could be hiding an Emperor here with the Emperor in reverse. Give me more for Libra rising. Yeah, we have the Page of Pentacles. Libra rising, how people perceive you, you act poor with the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, we have the Hierophant. Somebody could have Taurus in their chart. They perceive you as somebody that acts poor, but you married into somebody that was very, very rich with the Hierophant and the Ace of Pentacles, and you try to hide that. Also, you try to hide your relationship here, but also Libra rising, people find you very, very attractive. Give me more for Libra rising. How do people perceive Libra rising? We have the Ten of Wands. They feel like you've had a lot of burdens being in relationships. We have the Devil in reverse. You don't let toxic situations continue to rule your life. You don't even get into toxic situations. We have the Eight of Cups. You walk away when things are toxic. You go ghost, or you just walk away. This is Libra rising, so you could be a sun in Leo. You could be a sun, moon, or Venus in Leo as well. Give me more for Libra rising. Yeah, we have the Three of Wands. You walk away. You walk away. You walk away to the next thing. Yup. We have the Ace of Cups. People hate the fact that you walk away from love or what they think is love. Libra rising, what they're not understanding about you is you know what real love is, and real love is selfless. And you know that real love comes at a slow pace. It doesn't come with sex, anything. You know that it comes with no ego, the Emperor in reverse, no toxicness. So people are pursuing you as that you walk away from love, but what they really don't know is you're walking away from pretend love. That's what they don't understand. So they feel like you walk away from love, you choose money over love. So if you're married, you chose this person because they're a provider, you don't want love. We're in a real fucking world. Why love don't pay the bills? So you're very, very realistic here. We have the Eight of Pentacles. They feel like you work very hard when it comes to your love life. It's a shit show, and you try to hide that as well. Yeah, Ace of Swords. Your love life is a shit show, but your money life, your guap is great. I feel like Libra rising, people are perceiving you this way because they want love. I feel like you don't give a fuck about it. You don't really care about love. I feel like your love life is not a shit show. It's just non-existent. And people don't understand that it's non-existent. These are people on the internet that want to come towards you with the Two of Wands and the Fool, but they're foolish. You feel like people is foolish. You feel like most people are stupid. Give me more Libra rising. How do people perceive Libra rising? They pursue you as somebody that should want love. Yeah, we got the Queen of Cups. You should want love because you're a very lovable person. Also, Libra rising, they feel like you're somebody that's put up and you hide the fact that you're in a relationship with a provider. These people, man. Yes, we have the Four of Wands. They feel like you hide a relationship that you're in to pursue people on the side. They feel like you're very playerish. Give me more about for Libra risings. Yeah, we have the Five of Wands. They also perceive you as somebody that walks away from any type of burden situation. So if this is a situation of 5 bitches fighting for one nigga, you walk away from that. You don't got time. So they pursue you as somebody as a Knight of Wands energy. So you know how normally females will stick it out and they like pain? You don't like pain. And that's weird to people, Libra risings. You're very peculiar to people because you don't move in a typical female way. And what they chalk it up to is, oh, she moves this way because she already has a person that is steady. So you could be married to this person or you could be in a contract with this person. And they feel like when you pursue them, the reason why you can walk away when bullshit starts to happen and you don't want to weather out the storm is because you already have a forever person that you're locked in with. And I feel like that's not true. You just, going back to what I said, you just know how to love. And you just know that love is actually bullshit. People that court females and do all of that stuff is because they're poor. We have the Queen of Pentacles with the Nine of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles. How people also perceive you is that you're about that money, that you work hard as well. Or you work hard with someone here. If you're single, they perceive you as a very, very hard worker. About someone that gets to the money here. Give me more. We have the Page of Pentacles. You don't accept the bare minimum from nobody. And if you do, you're gonna stick their picture in a goat ass to teach them a lesson. Give me more for Libra rising. That's just a joke. Yeah, we have the Six of Swords. They feel like you venture out of your relationship, Libra rising, when you get bored with your person. You take your healing and all your knowledge and you leave this person and you go cheat. And this person doesn't know that you have a lot of secrets here. This is how they're perceiving you. We're going to get into the why because this is interesting. Give me more for Libra rising. There you go, Libra. We got the Justice. And we have the Fool. Yeah, they feel like you, they feel like you be cheating karma. With the Justice and the Fool, they feel like you skate by. Because going back to them feeling like you cheat on your partner and you hide your partner, they feel like you skate by with karma. That you don't get karma for your actions. That you just are like willy-nilly here. Give me more for... Yeah, this is somebody that's watching you. This is somebody that's watching you. You could have been in a relationship with them or they want to be in a relationship with you. They watch you. They want you in a burner account. This is somebody that could have, this is, people perceive you, they think that you put your person in a third party. With the King of Cups, Three of Cups, and the Seven of Swords, you're cheating on your person. But you stay with your person because y'all have money together. Y'all have a lot of money together, and you hide this from people. Wow. The fucking Hermit and the Moon. People feel like you are married to somebody that has a lot of money, and you get to cheat on your person. This could be you. They could feel like you're married to somebody that's old, and you get to cheat on your person. Libra rising, people feel like you have the life. Because I'm hearing, this is the life. Hold tight. Somebody think you Hannah Montana, Libra rising. You Miley by day, you Hannah by night. Yo. Yo. Yeah, we got the star. Give me more for Libra rising. We have the strength card coming out. Yeah, you strongly stand on your morals and your values. How do people perceive Libra rising? Yeah, we have the Seven of Swords. They feel like you cheat on your partner. They feel like you got a man that puts you up and you be cheating on them. You be fucking on them. Somebody, you can have a Libra Venus as well. That comes with people thinking that you have multiple partners. That's the Libra stigma. That you're a cheater, you're a liar. And it comes off of projections because it stems from your attractiveness. When you're attractive, people feel like you should get what you want in the world, and that you are able to get what you want in the world without having to work for it. So you can have multiple partners, and you can still have a husband, and you can still have money, and all of this stuff this is how they perceive you, because it's coming from your level of attractiveness. Okay, let's see. That's how they perceive you. Let's see why they perceive you this way. Spirit guides and ancient ancestors. Why do people perceive Libra risings this way? Why do people perceive Libra risings this way? Spirit guides and ancient ancestors. Ooh, I don't like how that came out. Why do people thank you? We have the Sun. Why do people perceive Libra rises this way? You could be in the spotlight. We have the Fool. They perceive you that way because you're not afraid to take risk and chances in life. You find risk and chances, like taking risk and taking chances. You find joy and thrill in that. So it makes people feel weird that you like to take risk and chances, because people don't normally like to do that. So you're a person that you could always be starting over. You can have Sagittarius in your chart. You could always be starting over, especially in love with the Rose. So people feel like because you're always starting over in love, you have a fallback person. Why do people perceive? You could reject people, and you can also feel like you're indecisive here. Like you don't want love. This is very much why people perceive you in the way that they do, is because they're really entangled in your love life here. That's why. You could have fucked people that's celebrities. Yeah, we have the King of Swords. That's you, Libra rising. You could be very private about your love life, and that's why people are making things up. Yeah, we have the Six of Wands. You're not afraid to start over. People feel like this is very wishy-washy of you, because you keep starting over in love, but you're very picky with the Four of Cups here. We have the Ten of Pentacles. People they feel like you're rich because of whoever this King of Swords is. Give me more for Libra risings. How do people perceive Libra risings? Yeah, we have the Seven of Pentacles. They feel like you have some type of trust or some type of backup investment here. Some type of money investment. That's why you're not focused on love. You're focused on investing here. But they feel like it's because somebody taught you that. An older person. We have the Magician. People feel like you do magic to make people keep starting over as well. When you get mad, yeah, we got the devil and the 7 of Wands showing itself. People feel like you do spell work on them to make them start over. But that's not, I feel like that's not it. Because you're a Libra rising, people don't understand that when they do wrong towards you, they have to see themselves. So however they have to see themselves is how they have to see themselves. So if they have to start over from scratch because they were doing something wrong, that's what's going to have to happen. Give me more. How do people perceive Libra risings? We have the 4 of Swords. They feel you. They see you as somebody that is very laid back. Like, you don't let shit bother you. You don't want love, and you don't let shit bother you. You're a very unbothered person. How do people perceive Libra risings? Yeah, we have the 9 of Wands in reverse. We have the Hierophant. I'm telling you, going back to the how people perceive you, they perceive you as somebody who has multiple lovers and you have money. Why they perceive you in that way is because they see because you're happy here and you're unbothered. So it must be because you have a nigga and you have a nigga that give you money and you got multiple niggas. That's why. But it's because somebody can have Scorpio in their second house, or they can have Scorpio. It's because they don't get access. Access is triple denied. They don't get access to your life because you want to keep your peace. So people make things up about you. This is crazy. Yeah, we have the devil in reverse. They can't say that you're codependent, so it has to be magic. You have to be doing magic on people to be able to get these things. You have to be doing beauty spells. You have to be doing marriage spells, or you have to be doing hate yourself spells on the person that you want to be with, so they hate themselves to be with you. Weirdo shit. We have the 10 of Cups here. People hate Libra risings, the fact that you're content and happy, and they feel like you have access to some type of wealth here that allows you to do whatever the fuck you want. We have the 10 of Wands. What's the 10 of Wands for Libra risings? Why do people perceive Libra risings in the way that they do? We have the Lovers. I'm telling you, they feel like a lover of yours takes the brunt of everything that you do. You have a fallback guy. Like, you don't have a care in the world because there is a man there saving you. Yes, 10 of Cups. And when you don't feel like any of these people to save you, you could just walk away and go talk to somebody new. Behind these people's back. Yo, Libra rising, they feel like you got it like that. You got nigga. Why you got, he asked me on the real, yo, why you got these niggas fighting and shit? 5 of Wands, King of Wands. You got all these sexy niggas fighting over you and shit because you're breadcrumbing them. There goes the scale, Libra rising. People feel like this is internet shit. People are into your love life. They chatting about your love life. You could travel a lot here. You could travel a lot. People feel like too, when they run into you, that you're the justice and you stop a lot of shit for them. Yeah, 8 of Cups. You stop a lot of shit that they got going on here. People don't know what to think of you. Libra rising. I'm telling you, it stems from attractiveness. Whatever level of attractiveness you have, this is where it's coming from. They feel like you got a nigga that takes all the brunt. You can live this soft life. You could go wherever you want. You could do whatever you want. You could buy whatever you want, whenever you want to. And if that person don't buy it for you, you could go to somebody else. They'll buy it for you. And you have a husband and you're cheating on him with, yo, Libra rising, how people perceive you. They perceive that you got the life, bro. You gotta have the life. You got to. Yeah, we have the 3 of Pentacles sideways. You collaborate with everybody. I keep hearing this. This is the life. Hold on. I will put it down below. Yeah, we have the Ace of Swords. They swear that this is the truth. So Libra rising, if you run into people that treat you horrible and you don't wonder why, this is why. Because this is how they perceive you. They perceive that you get everything that you want because you're attractive. So they're trying to make your life hard because they're trying to say that that's not how life should work. It's not them necessarily humbling you, it's them trying to give you a reality check. Like, bitch, who the fuck do you think you are? You're not you not that, the fuck, like. And it's like, but I never said I was that. I never said I had multiple lovers. I never said that I fucked with all these niggas. You assume that, and off of your assumption, you're treating me like shit, all because you think my face card is getting me all of this stuff and it shouldn't. So Libra rising, you could be a person that uses your gifts to your advantage, and as anyone should. People be using their body to get money. People use their face to be on the internet and teach people how to put on makeup. People use their hair to teach people how to do their hair. So you can't use your attractiveness. Let's say that this is true, that you do have multiple lovers that do things for you. You can't use your attractiveness to get ahead in life. People be mad. People are mad at that. But Libra risings, I'm going to say, I feel like that's not true. I feel like you are a hard worker. And if you're a female, people cannot conceptualize the fact that you're a female and you don't have a nigga behind you, but you still get everything you want in life. And you're attractive. You don't look beat down and brooded by life. It's blowing their mind. So it has to, you have to have a fall guy. You have to be married. You have to be locked in with somebody. You can't have a foreign car. You can't have a skyrise apartment, be beautiful with and without makeup, have a nice body, have your hair done, all of this without a man. Nah, she gotta have like 10 niggas doing different things for her. People, how people perceive you, you got the life. You have the life. And they could, when it comes to males, they try to humble you to try to give you a real life experience that they think you should get. When it comes to females, they try to act like they are that. They try to emulate what they think your life is. So if they think you have 10 different niggas doing things for you, they try to get 10 different niggas to do 10 different things for them as well, so that they could try to humble you. Like, look, bitch, I could do it too. And you just looking around like, I don't even do that. I don't even fuck with niggas. I don't even like niggas. Which nigga, what nigga, no nigga. How about that? Like, I feel like with the Two of Pentacles here and the Four of Cups, you're like, what niggas are y'all talking about? What love offers? I don't get love offers. What love offers are y'all speaking of? I'm trying to think of how to do shit on Webull and Red Robin to get money while I want to make money in my sleep. What niggas are y'all talking about? They could eat dust. Wait, what? I saved my money. Used to be a cosmetology school, beauty. Because I see exactly what you're talking about right in front of me. I'm telling you. I went to cosmetology school too, and I worked in a factory. I worked in 2 factories. During before COVID, I worked in the Amazon factory on the fashion side. So I would they was doing photo shoots for the clothes that they sell on Amazon, and I would help with the styling and stuff like that. And then also I would help with packaging the fashion items that go out to certain influencers for them to model the clothes. I've done that. And then I've also worked in a factory where I had to pack items for this company for them to ship it out in time. And we used to get over a million, like over, I would say, 300,000 orders a day and stuff like that. And then I went to cosmetology school. I learned how to do hair. I already know how to do makeup. So people's perception of you, Libra, is that you don't have any life experiences. And because you're pretty, people just do things for you. And you don't have any concept of how life should be. That's what people's perception of you is. With the Seven of Swords and the Star card, people also think that you're a secret celebrity here and that you have some type of cockiness to you because you're a secret. Yes, the Nine of Cups with the Justice. You're some type of secret celebrity here, or you're in some type of secret relationship with a celebrity, like you're in a marriage with a celebrity or something like that. Or you could be I heard in a coven with a celebrity, or like with a group of people here. And also too, Libra rising, how people perceive you is that you have a lot of third party situations and they all fight over you. That's what I'm strongly picking that up. You're welcome. I will get back to you in the next 3 business days. Okay, love? Thank you for emailing. Thank you, Sophie. Thank you. I didn't see that comment. Thank you. Give me more. How do people perceive Libra risings? If you scroll back to the video, Libra rising, we got the why they perceive you this way, and we're seeing we got the why. Oh my God. We got the how they perceive you, and now we're getting the why. This is why people perceive you this way. Perceive you in the way. We have the, yes, we have the Ace of Pentacles and the Emperor. They feel like you're locked in with somebody. A couple of people that's attractive. It's not just one. It's a couple. We have the Emperor, the Seven of Cups, and the King of Wands. They feel like you have multiple options. You have some people that are higher up than others, but they feel like all of these options are attractive. Give me more. How do people perceive Libra rising? No. Why? Why do people perceive? I feel like you're lonely, Libra risings, with the 4 of Swords and the 5 of Cups. That's the real truth. But you like being alone. Why do people perceive Libra risings the way they do? Why do people perceive Libra risings the way they do? Because with the Hermit, I've been saying this. They don't know what your truth is. They don't know what it is. They don't know what your truth is. They don't know who you sleep with for real. They don't know. You know how I pop it for real. Yeah, I feel like Libra rising. You like, Janice, shut the fuck up. We got the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. They feel like you're not in lack. You're not in lack. You're not codependent. You don't have any restraints when it comes to the normal restraints that people have in life. They feel like you don't have it. Like you're not bound to bills. You're not bound to poverty. You're not bound to none of that stuff. This is how people perceive you. Now, this could not be true. Or this could be true. But this is how people are perceiving you. Yo. How are people perceiving? We have the 2 of Wands. Some people on the internet perceive you this way, and some people in real life perceive you this way. This can also be people that you work with on and off the internet as well. But what I'm getting is they don't know who you work with here as well. They're trying to figure it out. Who do you collaborate with for money? You could do something online and they're trying to figure it out here. Yeah, we have the 7 of Cups. They're trying to figure it out. Like, what do you actually do for money? Because you have a lot. But people are like, what do you actually do for money? They're not, if you have Scorpio in the 2nd house, they're not supposed to know that. Some people feel like you have sex for money. With the Queen of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, and the Ace of Wands, you have sex with people for money. But the reason why they feel like that is going back to the beginning of the video. They feel like you have how people perceive you is they feel like you have multiple lovers. And why is because they feel like you have some type of access to a world that they don't have access to. So you must be fucking for it, or you must be giving something up, and it has to be the coochie or it has to be the dick. Take it how it resonates. You have to be fucking for it, man or female. Why do people perceive Libra risings this way? Yeah, we have the Knight of Wands. They feel like things are not slow for you. Like you don't have any slow days. Like when is there going to be a day where you just where you stop, you slow down, you don't have anything. You're not posting. Like what? People feel like you have so much time on your hands because you have life already figured out. So you could post all the time that you're at restaurants, you're eating food, or whatever the case may be, or you're on vacation all the time. And people are like, so you don't work? Where do you have the time? When are you not on the internet to work your 9 to 5? And I feel like so from there they think that you've cracked some type of code here, or are you already in a financial place where you could do whatever the fuck you want to do. Hi, thank you. I haven't been doing readings like at this time. That's why I've been doing readings either early or very, very late. Thank you. Yeah, we have the Queen of Pentacles. They feel like money is not slow for you. Like that you got bread for real. Some of you guys here, you could have moon and earth signs. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. They feel like you have the bread. Like things that people are doing now, you've been done it. So you could be pre-Instagram era. So when you had your come up here, it didn't have to be documented because social media wasn't really a thing where like how it is now, where you have to always document everything. So with the Queen of Pentacles here, people feel like you have long money. So things that people flex with now on the internet, you find it boring. You could even say that on the internet, you find that shit boring. I'm hearing Drake. For your birthday, your boyfriend bought a party bus. We left that shit in 09 when we was coming up. So people feel like you're up already. But with the Queen of Pentacles here, they feel like you're up already because you flex your wealth in a different way. So you might have designer bags, but it's not the monogram designer bags. It's a if you know type of thing here. We have the Ace of Cups and the King of Pentacles. They feel like it's because a King of Pentacles is in love with you and you're in a marriage. The Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles, that's a married those are two people that are married here. Yeah, they feel like yes, the Knight of Swords and the Ten of Cups, they feel like you're married already, but you get to fuck around. I'm always on my phone, so I can't relate to that part, but yeah, because I do a lot of work on my phone. Give me more for Libra risings. Why do people perceive Libra risings this way? What are you talking about, married to me? What are you talking about? I hope I don't have to make an example out of you. I hope I don't have to make an example out of you. What are you talking about, married to me? What are you talking about? This is a tarot reading that I'm giving people that are watching that are Libra risings. What do I have to do with this? Yeah, we have the Ace of Pentacles showing itself again. People think that I don't joke. I'm not joking. So if you came to be funny, don't. Do like Bryson Tiller. Don't. Do like Bryson. Pussy ass nigga. And don't. For real. Taurus here. Hi, Taurus. I love Tauruses. I love my Taurus. Let me get a couple more cards for you, Libra. Why do people perceive Libra rising the way that they do? Yeah, we have the Four of Wands. I'm going to stop it there. I'm not going to get any more cards because I'm just repeating myself. People feel like you're in a relationship. You're up because you married into wealth already. You cracked the code. You married into wealth. You're married to somebody that's wealthy, or you have relationships with people that are wealthy here. Yeah, we have seduction because you seducted them. Date, bro, attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation, third party interference. They feel like you got a lot of people because you're attractive. They feel like you got a lot of people that pay your bills. A lot of shit here. Yeah, we have separation, sadness, missing you, thinking of you, yearning, unsure future. They feel like you have people that miss you as well. They like to be in relationships with you. Libra rising, them relationships, son, they dumb relationships that people push on us is gonna be the death of us, because there's so many relationships that people push us to be in that we're not even in. I feel like most Libra risings are single. It's hard for them to find love because they're conventionally attractive, and people hate that about Libra risings. We have attention to others. They push so much stigmas onto us because they feel like it's easy to do so, because of your persona is a very easy, friendly, easy, friendly person. So they feel like they could push you to do whatever the fuck they want you to do. Relationships with friends, with females, niggas, whatever the case would be, bosses, whatever it is. No, you did not miss Sagittarius rising yet. I did not do Sagittarius risings. I'm a Libra rising as well, so I can relate to what's coming out in the cards. That's why I said what I said. Be loyal to the my Libras in my life. Be loyal to the fall alien lion. What did you say before that? Yeah, people, the stigma around Libras, period, is very, very untrue. Can we do Virgo? Yes, I will do Virgo rising. I will. I will do Virgo rising. Thank you, guys. You welcome. Yes, I am on Libra rising. I'm doing Libra rising. And I am also a Libra rising. Give me more for Libra rising. We have clock, need time, take time, in cycles, time to heal, progress. What is this about for Libra rising? What is this? What is the clock for reason? I feel like, yeah, I feel like I was just about to say that. So with clock here, how people perceive you, Libra rising, it's like, oh my God. It's bound, this type of luck is bound to run out. That's how people feel like. This type of beauty is bound to, you're bound to turn ugly. You're bound to not look how you look. Yeah, we have you hurt me. Everything that happened hurt me so much. I need more time to heal. If they feel like also too, it's a matter of time before somebody does what they perceive that you do back to you as well. So if they perceive you as a player, they feel like it's a bounce is gonna happen to you as well. These are people that's stupid as fuck. They don't know you. We have palm tree, stability, security. What I said, permanence, growth, endurance, flexibility. People feel like you have some type of security here, a security blanket. And it's a security around money because you made healthy choices here. And the healthy choice was to marry somebody that was wealthy. When somebody thinks about you, they cry, and they're missing you as well here. But they also feel like you make people cry and you make people miss you. Like they yearn for you here. I still burn for you like my eyes. I still burn for you. They feel like people don't leave you alone. We have I'm leaving in reverse. They feel like you have lovers on your they feel like you have lovers like wrapped around your finger. Yeah, we have the moon. This card is not even supposed to be in here, but we have the moon, and the card that fell out with it is, if I ever pull off my mask, will you accept another real me? With the moon, they feel like you have a mask, Libra rising, that you're gonna show them the real you, and it's somebody that they're not gonna like, somebody that's very, very nasty here. Like you're fake. You put on this fake persona. We have you're so smart in the reverse. People think that you're dumb, that you could be a dumb blonde, or you could be, or they feel like you're stupid. If you dye your hair blonde, not blonde wigs, but if you dye your hair blonde, some of you guys, it could be blonde wigs with blonde roots, but most of you guys, if you dye your hair blonde or like blondish colors, they feel like you're dumb. They feel like you're not smart. Yeah, so others, they feel like you are focused on the money early. We have abundance and focused on money. I'm telling you, people feel like you have married into some type of wealth here that you have to fall back on. That's why you act like you don't have a care in the world. Yeah, we have Cupid's arrow here. The princessa is significant. The tree is significant. Eating my ass is significant. Is all strategic. Oh my god. Strategic. Ah! Why was they not letting me speak? Strategic. Oh my god. Strategically planned. Jesus Christ. Yeah, but I swear I'm a Sagittarius, but for real, if you gonna do crime, do that shit with a Libra. I'm a Sagittarius as well, but I'm also a Libra rising. That's why I resonate with this reading. I can't believe people have this much time to assume about others' lives. They do, because people like to believe that they're not the consumer and they're the producer, but most people are the consumers. Most people don't have any talent to produce, because because most people don't even have a fragment to know who they are. Thank you. Peace back to you. Love and light as well. I think men Libras are so undecisive. And if you think that people that leave men are undecisive, they're not. They just see the bullshit that you were coming with and they left because they're avoiding that. People that think that women that leave men are undecisive are the same people, men and women, that think women are supposed to endure pain. That's why the patriarchy lives so long, because men benefit from women staying in painful situations to build them up, and women wasting their lives away instead of building up their own life. And people and women that leave men, they leave men because they want to be somebody. They don't want to make a nigga somebody. I know you want to leave somebody because you want to be somebody. That's the other version. Yeah. Yeah, we have the Grim Reaper. Libra rising, people feel like you don't give no second chances. Once you leave a relationship, I picked that up in the beginning. They feel like you stay in some people feel like you stay in relationships until the wheels die, and then once it's dead, you don't revive it no more. You move on. Other people feel like, and they feel like you don't give no second chances, because why should you? I rode with you until the wheels had the tar and had no fucking leather left on the shit, no plastic. It was just metal. It's over. It's done. Why would I be staying around for something that's stagnant? But most women stay in stagnant situations because they have a fucking fantasy in their mind that people are going to change, when humans show you every day that they are all the same. Only some people have evolved to be something else, but most people are the same. Most humans are the same. Men and women complain about what they don't like in each other, but they're the same people. And women that have realized that have woken up and they just want to work on their self and they want to be self-mastered. We have the runner in reverse. Yeah, you're not a runner. You're just not going to stay with bullshit. We have let's heal past trauma and solve inner conflicts. You don't want to heal past trauma and solve inner conflicts, because it's like, what's the point? What's the point of doing that with you? You're an adult. You should know what you have to heal and not come to me with that bullshit. The fuck? I'm gonna just move to somebody else that don't have to work on that. And people hate that you move like that because that's how men move. They like, okay, why would I stay with this that's stressing me out when I could go over here and just get head from this bitch and just leave her crib whenever I want to leave her crib, or do whatever I want to do when I want to do it. You think you do it, and you do it as a woman, and you own your shit, and it's shocking to people as well. So that's why they gotta make up all this extra shit that comes with what you got going on. God is not indecisive. Why you feel like it's indecision is because God is leading you in different highs and lows so that you can figure self out. You have to go through lows in order to figure yourself out. You're not going to be able to advance to next levels if you don't hit a hard level. Life is literally like a video game. You have to go to lows, which is the hard level people think is the hard level to pass to understand self. God is not putting you through things that are hard. People think that life is supposed to be easy. And yes, it's supposed to be easy in a way where you learn from your mistakes. That's what it is. And most people don't even learn from their mistakes. They keep making the same mistake over and over, and they're not understanding why they're not advancing to next levels. And also, people Libra rising people are not understanding why you advance to certain levels is because you learned the lesson quick and you move on. People feel like you just keep moving on because you like to run from situations. No, you peep the lesson early, and you don't have to go through it. Once you peep some shit, you trust your intuition, you move the fuck on. And if you are confused about something, that's why you stay in that situation for long. But then once you peep it, you're like, oh, I know how this shit work. And you show them that you know how shit works. People that's really what it is. And that's what people can't verbalize it. People can't communicate that you peep and know what shit is. And some people, they don't want to give you your credit that you know who they are as a person. Because it's like, how the fuck did you figure me out and I can't figure you out? Yeah, the High Priestess and the Ace of Pentacles. That's what I have for you, Libra rising. I'm going to move on into Sagittarius rising next because I'm a Sagittarius and I love y'all. Then we'll do Virgo, and then we'll do Capricorn. I don't really care for Capricorns, but we will do Capricorn. I don't really care for Capricorn. Capricorn has a lot of heavy energy because Capricorns have to have a death and rebirth, and they refuse. That's why Capricorns need Scorpios, because they need to learn to let shit die and move forward to new. Capricorns, they are earth signs, so they're very stubborn with change, but stubborn in a way where they like a tree stump. They don't want to die. They do not want to die. That's why the devil, which is the Capricorn card in tarot, is the meaning behind it is codependency, because they don't know how to let go. They don't know how to let it die. All right, I'm going to move on into Sagittarius. I will see you guys there. Bye, loves.